Hello, abnormal family. Welcome to a new week. We're starting out Monday today. Have an encounter that was sent in. I wanted to share with you guys, and I think you'll enjoy this one. This one comes out of Lee County, Florida. So Florida's got some things going on down there, and I want to talk about Florida a little bit. And also coming up here pretty soon, I'm going to be on a Vic Kundis show. I hope I said his name right. Uh, I butcher names, but I'm going to be doing 2 videos with him also. So here, let's get into this one. This has been an ongoing for months, but this is what has happened so far. On the first night this all started was a few months ago. I was woke up one morning by something tapping on the window to my bedroom, sounding like a fingernail on the glass, light tapping but enough to wake me. I woke up, made some coffee, and grabbed a glass of water and went outside. I sat down and had a smoke and heard some odd noises, weird clicking sounds, not cicadas or grasshoppers, I'm used to those. Then about 5 minutes later, a growling sound, very deep but short. This was around 3 a.m. Coffee was done, and about 20 minutes later, I grabbed a cup and then went back outside to my porch. I took my first sip and heard this blood-curdling scream at about 150 feet behind my porch, maybe the next block over. I finished my coffee, and I'm walking inside. Just as I open my glass slider, something attacks my porch door. It beat the hell out of it for almost 5 minutes straight and scared the hell out of me. I rushed inside and waited for 20 minutes looking out the kitchen window to see if anything was there. Being that my backyard is completely dark, I'm not sure what I expected, but I gave it a wait and went back outside. I sit down and I hear what sounds like my neighbor's new aluminum fence getting the crap beat out of it. I'm looking on my side and I see nothing. My guess is that when it went to the other side of his property and started beating on the panels. It stopped quickly, and that was that. No noise for the rest of the morning. Fast forward 2 months, Thanksgiving 2020. I'm awake again at 3 a.m. Same nails on my window event. My dogs haven't barked either time, so I'm suspicious. Make my way outside, iPhone up in the case. There is something there and nothing. I'm talking on the phone with my buddies about what happened before Thanksgiving, and they don't have a clue. Mind you, we all grew up in the woods well before the internet was invented, so we naturally played in the woods. About 2 hours go by and the sun is up enough that I can kind of make out the shape in the woods behind my house. It's about 5'5" and just standing in the position for a good 45 minutes. I managed to get a picture of it, but it's poor quality. The rest of the day and the night will live with me forever. Not 2 hours later, I heard this tree branch snap off and something crashed to the ground. Something heavy. No mistaking that sound for a tree falling over. Turns out, a tree on the edge of my neighbor's property about 25 feet up, a large branch about 5 inches in diameter, is just twisted off and snapped like a twig. It's still hanging there. It doesn't even touch the ground, but it's about 12 feet long. I did have a look in the woods to see if I could see anything. There's a human trail that is used often, 2 to 3 small animal trails, and a really crappy makeshift trail with broken trees littering outline of the sides of the trail. Quite a bit of big stuff to climb over. Logs piled. I've seen and heard about odd teepee shapes and several glass beds throughout the woods. One was recent. The others didn't look so recent. So I get done exploring and I go inside for a drink and go out to my garage where I can work on stuff I've been doing for a while. We recently moved into this house, so stuff isn't quite unpacked yet. As I'm going through the boxes, I hear this loud ruckus coming from a small 25-acre plot across the street from me. Something big is moving in the palmetto bushes, and there was a large dead tree knocked over before. But something cracked it open and was eating the grubs, I assume. The sound quickly went away. I heard whatever it was run north toward the canal, which is super close, maybe 90 feet from my driveway. Fast forward, it's 10 p.m. I'm still in my garage, but the door is closed at this time. I accidentally banged the garage door and I heard something on the other side bang back. Me thinking it's my kids, being the teenagers they are, I bang again. Then I heard this really loud growl. I run out of my garage and through the house to the other side The trash cans are open and my Thanksgiving turkey carcass, which was in a box, had been taken out, but the rancid smell stayed. I followed the smell back to the backyard. I called my buddy who's seen stuff in the woods, and he tells me to be calm and to move slow. I turn my porch light, and I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette. I hear my bushes on the corner of the house being brushed loudly. I turn around and heard something large trample the grass down the side of my yard. The neighbor's dog is going crazy, barking at it, so I'm not stupid enough to chase it into the street. Where is it going to go? I stayed on my porch, and I waited. Then this big 6 foot plus blackish thing runs from behind the side of my house and runs behind my neighbor's house. His security lights kicked on, and it ducked behind their above ground pool. It's crouched over, and I can see it reddish brown, large eyes, twice the width of me, easily 400 to 500 pounds, no hair on its nose, and it's 10 feet from me. The lights turned off, and it ran into the woods. I haven't seen it since. Then again, I haven't been outside at night. There could be more to come. I've recommended to get trail cameras, which I am going to do, and I'm going to place them around the house, and I'm in the process. I actually hope that I do not see this anymore, but if it comes back, I plan on getting photos, and I will share with you. Pretty good encounter there, guys. I wanted to share that with you. It comes out of Florida. I don't think I've done very many out of Florida, but wanted to share that one with you. I hope you have a good Monday, guys. Keep your head on a swivel, and till next time, don't be something's dinner, and we'll see you on the next one.